I hope you're ready to cringe today because we got a brand new show for you called Virgin Island. Not the Virgin Islands.
Okay.
It's a show about virgins on an island.
Nice. So
you got a group of UK virgins who seek to expand their knowledge about sex and intimacy and been taken to an island to learn from various sex experts. Oh, God. Cringing already. Oh, God. Imagine like referring to yourself as a sex expert.
Oh, my God. I'd rather just tell people I'm a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you make money doing that? The explanation of it here is more people are remaining virgins for longer. But now 12 courageous adult virgins embark on a unique intimacy course at a luxury Mediterranean retreat to overcome their intimacy anxiety. Which is an interesting concept, you know, that the people are staying virgins for longer. Why do you think that is, Dane? Why do you think people are staying virgins for longer?
I don't think it's anxiety. I think it's they're weird. They're weirdos.
God dang video games. It's that god dang OnlyFans. Unrealistic expectations.
They watch too much porn.
Got me thinking about just like my experience through life and like dating in the dating world. And I always kind of thought that, you know, people are staying virgins for longer just because it's just so much work. Or it used to be. You know, now you got, you know, hey, I want to smash too. They get on Tinder or whatever.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, I guess so.
Brave enough to do that, but like, you know, back in the day, it was like you'd have to go talk to a girl, you know, secretly she's talking to like 3 other dudes.
Oh,
so you gotta like, you know, jump through the hoops and the weird like games and like
outperform them and the
and it just they made it like not fun. Like it's like, why would I want to like try to date you when you're just like,
yeah,
obviously if you were into me, then we'd already be dating.
Right.
Thing.
Yeah, I have to swoon you.
Yeah, and then that's not like a typical, you know, that's my experience, what I remember, you know, because I wasn't ever really unpopular, and I was, you know. But then there's also the other side of the coin too, where there's like dudes out there that they're just wanting to use women for this, that, the other. I understand all that, but from my experience, I do remember like dating just being like not fun. Like it's just like, why do I want to like go through like 3 months of trying to talk to someone and then for it to end up not working out anyway, and then whatever.
Yeah,
I can stay a virgin.
Yeah, invite me to the island.
I can just go play a video game. You know?
Weird. They're weirdos. Surprised I didn't get an email about this show.
It's like, then I can only imagine if I actually like got in a relationship with this girl that was putting me through all this work, and then all of a sudden like how that relationship would actually go of like me having to change my entire life anyway to fit into her life, because obviously her life is the only one that matters between the two of us. So yeah, it's kind of just the bar is too high and it's just overrated. You know, screw it. That was kind of my take, yeah. But I think I would have done pretty good on this island, you know? So we're going to start out in episode 2 because literally nothing important happens in episode 1. It's kind of lame. Also, we can thank Mary for finding this. And she was watching this behind me while I was playing my video games because our computer's in the same room, and she was just laughing her face off. All right, so the first guy we're checking out is a virgin named Jason. And my notes that I have here says, he receives a hug and gets a boner. Heck yeah. And they're British, so I got to turn subtitles on.
A lot of people younger than me know more about sex than I do, but I'm hoping to change that.
I doubt that. Look at that brain. The amount of adult content this man has viewed, I'm sure he knows all about it.
Well, don't check his search history.
Cooking sucks. You burn 1 mil and suddenly all your smoke detectors are going off. Now you gotta find a chair to stand on, but none of them look safe. So you head to the garage to grab the stepladder. Except surprise! You don't have one! So you get into the car and you drive to the hardware store to find a ladder you like. But wait, there's one for $20 that has an extra step. So you take that one to checkout, but then convince yourself you don't need that extra step, so you go back to the original ladder, but now the line's massive. And then your phone rings. It's your neighbor asking if you're okay because half your house is full of smoke and your alarms are going off. Why can't it just be easier? Well, it can be. These are fresh, not frozen, chef-made, dietitian-approved meals that are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. No shopping, no prepping, no dishes, just heat, eat, and get on with your life. You can choose from over 35 meals every week. Keto, calorie smart, vegan, protein plus, you name it. They even have snacks, smoothies, and breakfast options if you're just trying to survive the morning. This was Protein Plus and Keto, herb ricotta, and beef ragu with roasted Parmesan walnuts and zucchini noodles. It helps me get my protein so I can stay swole. Woo! So if you want to give it a shot, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use my code 50CTK to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. Again, that's code 50CTK at factor75.com. Skip the cooking drama and get something that actually fuels you. I'm already thinking about my next meal. Thanks, Factor, for sponsoring this video. Mwah!
Anytime there was an increase in intensity, he would resort to humor.
We're going to work on that today, actually staying with the breath.
Are these our experts? Our sexual experts?
Oh my gosh. The silvered-haired white man bun at the very peak of his skull. Yeah, that's
You got the
sexpert right there.
You got the tattooed man, the tattooed bald man. You got that. You got his prayer beads, you know, or whatever that is around his wrist, and you got the got his cardigan wrapped around his shoulders, barefoot. They're really in tune. These are the people that probably never do get laid because it's got to be like a 3-hour like spiritual experience,
right?
To get with them, you know, we got to do some yoga and practice our Kama Sutra. Yeah. It's like, dude, we got kids, you know, you gotta lock the door.
I said quickie. What do you
gotta get that thing? We got 5 minutes. Let's go. These are the people that made like their sexual knowledge, their personality, which their sexual knowledge comes in the form of like the same knowledge that literally everyone else has when they get together. So yeah.
Breath as sensations rise.
Yeah, receiving is a huge thing for him.
And they're all old is another part of it too. I don't think I've ever seen like a 20-year-old sexual expert. It's always like these old.
We call them hoes.
After you get above the age of 40, then you become an expert.
Okay,
you become experienced.
And Joy has a plan to help him with his horror of hugging.
Horror of hugging. Look, out here in the teepee in the woods with her feng shui going on, she's got freaking 2 lamps sitting right beside each other in a swing of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
This random rope that's tied over here and a fake plant. Wow, you know?
I mean, with all this bad lighting here, where's the lava lamp?
That's true. Where's
you
the
know what
lava
I mean?
lamp?
Like,
they got the hookah out here. I can still see the wrinkles in this thing. You can at least throw it in the dryer and unwrinkle it. Golly.
Hello again.
Hey, come on in.
Oh my God! Even got the nude. Yeah. My bonsai tree. It's also fake. About as fake as this expert is.
I love bonsai trees, by the way. They're the best.
Boy, I've been sipping the Haterade hard lately. I hate everything.
You hate bonsai trees?
God. They have all this like mood lighting, but they also have like this harsh freaking light on the ceiling of this place so they can actually film it, you know? It's just her hair light. Her face is shadowed out like an evil demon of some kind.
But she's got cleavage out.
Barely. Those boobs are so far apart.
What is it that happens when you're in a hug? What do you
It just
notice?
feels weird. It's like alien to me. When I see people hugging, it just freaks me out.
Poor guy was never hugged as a child.
Right.
And I'm going to touch your arm first.
Okay.
You want it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want that?
You want it? What, your hand touching my shoulder? Not really.
Why are you saying it all sexual?
Yeah.
I know you're a sexpert, but it's a hug.
It's a hug. Like you can give these to your grandma, you know?
Yeah. You dap your homie up and you're like, yo, what's up, man?
Yeah. You know? Or no, it is a first date, you know? You're like, oh, hey, how you doing? Give a hug, you know? She's like, oh, it's our first time meeting. We've been chatting online for a little bit. And she's like, do you want it? Do you want it? Oh! How old are you? Are you a hoe? Yeah. Are you an expert?
Or a sexpert.
And you can put your hand on my arm if you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder homie's gonna pop a boner. She's over here freaking just giving him the inflection and stuff. Look, his poor man. His hairline can't handle this right now. He's got this one little piece just holding on to that forehead for dear life, okay?
Surprised she's not like moaning in his face right now, right? Like,
I feel sick. No, not in a bad way. I feel like in a good way, like British slang.
Sick.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sick. Yeah.
As usual, Jason tries to mask his awkwardness with humour.
As he should. It's weird.
Right.
I mean, what would be more weird if he tried to mask it with humor? If he's all like, "Yeah, I want it. Yeah, right now. Yeah, hug me harder,
Boner!
She'd have to leave it. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's just too far.
Right.
Like slow dancing at the prom right now.
I want you to receive. Can I come even closer?
If you want to.
Yeah. Staying connected with your breath.
Yeah.
So you don't lose that sense of the moment.
She even got like that sense of the moment. And he's over here like, he's giving her like the open hands, like,
What'd you say about my breath?
How's it supposed to make him like more confident in this? I feel like this would just be like one of those weird things that you never want to experience again. This is like, what this reminds me of is you go to the bar, you know, you're hanging out with your buddies and you're just kind of, you know, you're off by yourself. Or another comparison would be at the strip club. And the person that you really don't want to have anything to do with, like the cougar or the unattractive stripper, comes up to you and is like, "Hey," and you're like, "Hey,
Hi.
You want it?" No,
I'm broke.
Why don't you buy me a drink?
Do you know how long it took me to get a drink? Like,
I'm gonna be sat at the bar for like 30 minutes.
like, I'll straight pass. Like, please no. And don't drink mine. Stop.
No, but then you gotta like, you know, play 4D chess and be like, why don't you get us some drinks? Because you'll probably get it like, well, I don't know. Depending on if you're over 40 or not, you might get it 15 minutes faster than me.
That's true.
And then you say thank you, and then go on about your day. Get his hands.
Can I come?
He's like shaking.
Closer still.
He's like, look around like, I don't know.
Can touch your neck.
Yeah, please.
When's the hug happen?
Right.
He's even got the lean too. He's like,
I guess.
yeah, he does not enjoy this at all.
There's a cameraman right in his face too. You know what I mean?
There's probably the sound guy also. There's the cameraman, the directors in here, lighting. They're all in this one little teepee by themselves,
Right.
Or by themselves, all together. And he also got like the demon of like hand and eye coordination back here, whatever that is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I feel like if he didn't sign up for this, this would be the point to where like, this is I do not consent. Please stop.
Would you like to do a hug?
Why not? Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do a hug. Yay! A hug! It finally happened.
Wow.
Wow! Gosh, she just had to like toy with him for a little bit.
Right.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah.
She's the expert. She's over here just like making him as awkward as she can on purpose for the camera.
Yeah. Especially that like rubbing his junk.
Well, I don't know. Leg positioning.
Yeah, right.
That might be next. She's over like rubbing the back of his ears and like breathing all over. And he's like, okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, cool. Rubbing on him
yeah.
and everything. Yep.
Thank you. Right, see ya.
Yep, thank you. Goodbye. That's actually funny. Thank you. Close the door. Just walk away. Oh, that'd be great, like a comedy, right? Like, oh yeah, run away.
Yeah. Or as you close the door, you gotta like slide your card.
I'll show you.
That was great.
After the session, Jason.
What is that? What are they?
Okay,
Like the lady,
really?
They're just getting a ride.
Really?
They're just hanging out.
Confidence is sky high.
Confidence is sky high.
And that's not the only thing that's up.
What happened?
I had a bonus. I was like,
That's pretty good, dude.
Oh god, he just showed him what it was like.
Yeah, so it was like it. He had his boner, right? Yeah. He's in a really great mood.
Can you imagine going up? Oh my gosh. I can't wait till D&D night, right? I get to go up there. Hey guys, you know, like we were really like, what's up, girl?
So yeah, roll for initiative, right? Yeah.
Gah.
I feel like it's like Stockholm syndrome or something. Or I don't even know if that's the right one where you like get tortured and then like the relief of it being over, you're like, oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so. It's like an ice bath. You know, you get an ice bath and like sitting there and freeze until like your adrenaline's pumping into your body, thinks you're about to die, and you get out and you're like, whoo, I feel good.
It didn't feel good.
No,
it did not feel good.
The only thing that could have been cringier than that if it was like their mom. From MILF Manor. Yeah. Similar energy.
Or their dads. Their dads show up like, watch this, son. This is how it's done.
All right, so the next scene that Mary has picked out for us, the notes here are, in this scene, virgins are tasked with giving one another massages. Jason, who is the guy we were just checking out, paired with Charlotte, who seems to lack any sort of emotional intelligence. And Charlotte berates and insults Jason's physical appearance. Oh, boo! Oh, he's about to get that. He's got to get some real life experience. Yeah.
Okay.
How's this?
That's fine.
That is the worst massage I've ever seen in my life.
And she asked how that was.
What is
Why
that?
are these horrible stretch marks?
Horrible girl. It's like, how is this? Yeah, great.
She's not even using her thumbs. She's like,
what is she supposed to be, a nerd, a gamer?
what is this?
Wants to only play on PC.
She say horrible, did you?
Well, it's just, it looks painful. It looks like you got
You just see
scratched.
my arse? It's more on my arse.
Okay.
Majority of people have stretch marks. I don't understand what she's going on about.
Yeah.
I'm bored now.
Yeah,
I'm bored now.
I can see why she's a virgin.
100%.
All right, so the point of this scene is to give him a massage.
And talk smack about him.
Talk crap and kind of like barely massage at all for 10 seconds and be like, I'm bored.
Okay, why are you focused in one area? More thumb, more movement. You need to be doing the whole
So what?
arm.
Like that? How about that?
Goodness gracious.
Okay. All right.
I wonder if she understands that this is an exercise and it's supposed to be about, like, there's a point to it, or she's just getting her arm loosened up.
Yeah.
The whole arm. Well, here, let me do it like you were doing me. Let me,
Let me do it. Tell her you're bored.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
It's like wanking off your arm, like that. Like, that's how you do it, but slower.
Okay, now I definitely want you to stop.
Good job, Jason. Reverse psychology. That's what I'm talking about. He just pulled up the ultimate move. Be gross about it so that she wants you to stop. Yes.
My man.
That's right. The only thing he can do better is straighten up that. What is this? This is like this is flat right now, but your head is at an angle. So you need to do better on the sideburns. Just saying. Do better. When you're looking straight at someone, you got like a ramp going up, okay? Gotta get that locked in.
I've always hated my body, especially my back, the stretch marks. I know it's a little thing, but for me, it's quite big.
She was just rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's putting it on for the show or not, but yeah, it's just like, yeah.
She just threw sand on her and ran off.
But then if he would have talked to her the same way she was talking to him, oh my gosh, he would like,
Right, he'd been kicked off the show.
yeah. Oh my God, these stretch marks. Would you get fat or something?
Jeez.
Why are your boobs so small? Ugh. All right, so the next scene we got is a group activity involving connecting with their inner animal, which is necessary for you to have a strong sexual relationship. You have to figure out what animal you were before you were reincarnated.
Yep. Which one's yours? What are you?
Fish, probably.
I'm more of a sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Mary always jokes and says I was a bear in my past life, and I make fun of Mary and say that she was probably like some sort of burrowing creature. Whenever we go to bed, Mary she literally burrows into the covers and like wraps herself up. It's funny. I don't know.
We are wired for sex, and yet society says shame, 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 and and we shut down. And the animal game helps people feel the passion and desire.
So the animal game helps you feel the passion and
I can feel the passion just emanating off of this little lizard right now.
yeah. If I pretend like to be this lizard, I'm just be like I'll just go like sit in the sun and just sit there, sunbask a little bit. I'm like, I'm empowered. Mary,
forget what society thinks is happening.
They can't contain me. She said, when they talk about we're wired to have sex, and society's like shame, shame. Are they really? Or is it like
are they wired or
your church
is society?
Are your churches like shame?
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty
I feel like society is like all about like twerking and showing it off. So probably
I'm like look at like a magazine ad and there's like some boobs on it, Like,
right?
I watch like a commercial about like a car, like some perfume, and it's just like.
We are society, Ken.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. I mean, there's some things you should be ashamed of. And if it comes as part, like P. Diddy, very sexual person. Shame.
Shame.
And illegal.
Yeah.
And we let that animal go after the other person, actually letting it move.
Oh,
and letting
God. What is this? What is this? No, I don't want to watch this scene.
Where's her hand at? What kind of animal does that?
What animals are they right now? What is their inner animal?
He's the cow. He's getting milked.
Yeah, everyone's just uncomfortable. As they should be! And I imagine the show's like, they're the weird ones for acting this way. No. Their reaction to this is perfectly normal. That's,
yeah. And you have to do this in front of the sexperts.
And your colleagues. With
yeah.
Yay!
Oh, she'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
I made Charlotte do it. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
She's gonna be like, what kind of animal? You stink. You got stretch marks? There.
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean.
Amazing.
Amazing.
You can change your mind.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh no. He's like, I'll do it, and she's like, hey,
not him.
In my notes here, let's see. It's Ben, and Ben likes her.
Wow.
And so Ben's like, yeah, if she's gonna do it, I'll do it. And then she's like,
God.
Poor Charlotte, she ain't never gonna get 9.
No.
I was bullied in school, and I think the dating experience sort of just saying reinforced that. So I struggled to sort of initiate.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Well, don't judge yourself based on her reaction. I don't like her. She's rude. She's bound to be single for the rest of her life.
She looks so comfortable.
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah.
How long does this go on for? I'm dying. Ah!
What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
This was so hot.
That was so hot. Yeah, even he's got the look of disgust on his face right now. He's an expert. He's like,
yeah.
Ugh.
Like I could hear people like talking and giggling, and I was like, oh, and I had to kind of try to block that out.
Yeah. It was like watching a porno. I felt like a proper pervert.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's. Should go back to that lady talking about, society's like shame. Shame! Golly. All right, so the next part Mary's got picked out for us. It says, after not participating in group therapy due to feeling crappy about himself, thanks Charlotte, Jason gets more one-on-one therapy. He touches boob and butt for the first time.
Singular boob.
Oh, watch that.
The only person I've had sexual experience with was my right hand. I'd love to have more confidence.
Look, Jay, nothing wrong with that, Jason. The safest form of sex is self-sex, okay?
That's right,
Just
yeah.
Take care of yourself out there.
Hey, look, Pamela does you well. You know what I mean? Pamela Anderson.
Well, you got to be careful, though. If you go beat Pamela too much, your palm will get hairy. You checked it, didn't you? Yeah.
Celeste wants to try a different approach to unleash his inner animal.
All right, here we go. We got another scene set with a woman twice his age.
Yeah.
With a lot of stuff they got at Kirkland's. They went down to Hobby Lobby and got it all in the same section.
Yeah.
Plants are still fake. Whatever. They got some tissues in the corner just in case. You never know when you're gonna need some tissues on the Native American couch. Or maybe it's the what style is that, I wonder? And whatever that is on the table there. Ooh.
Maybe you like lying down and us like touching each other. Yeah, lie down on your back, like with your head down there. I'm gonna
oh my gosh,
move
dang.
in here.
She's about to teach him the Netflix and chill move.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now tilt your head to the left. Pretend you're watching the TV.
Yep. Start the movie over so your roommates think that you know it's still going on.
Yeah. Turn the volume up a little bit.
If you feel an urge to touch back,
Yeah,
feel free. Okay. And there's like a little bit of intensity that we're gonna kind of try to build between us.
Oh God, this is. So there's a show that I can't watch because it makes me cringe so much. And everyone's always surprised when they hear it. The Office. I don't know what it is about The Office. I know it's all just like, it's all jokes and
Really?
stuff, but it gets, it's a hilarious show, but it just starts like, the awkwardness starts getting to me, and I don't know why. And I get the same feeling watching this. So I'm just like, I get what they're trying to, it's entertaining, I guess, but at the same time, I just can, no. This show is too much. I swear to God.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
It is the Netflix and chill. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Man, there's a limit to this. We'll get age restricted. I don't want to watch this. I don't watch this 20-year-old man fill on 50-plus old boobs. I don't know how old she is. I can't tell.
She's definitely not a hoe, though. Sexpert.
People are trying to watch this on their TV right now. All right. Okay, so I get the idea.
Okay.
They laugh.
They
No!
laugh. She laughs.
It's like the. Have you ever watched The Room?
The Room?
Yeah, that awful movie. It's like, it's known for being just so bad. Here.
Yes, I have. I love that movie.
They have 3 sex scenes in the movie just for like right at the beginning for no reason. Just like back to back. Yeah. All right. That's enough of all that.
When you take your desire seriously, it's very compelling.
Whoa.
Whoa, man. Whoa. After this, he's heading straight to the bar to find those cougars. I swear. That's where he's going.
Jeez.
Whoa.
He's probably asking her, like, why didn't you just... We were there.
Thank you.
Guarantee you popped a boner on that one.
Yeah.
I'm feeling incredible. Absolutely incredible.
He's feeling incredible. Confidence boosted.
I was a virgin. Well, I am a virgin still, but I'm like a different virgin now. I'm closer to losing it.
No, you're not. You're not anywhere closer to losing it. You're not. See, it actually takes another consenting partner for that part to happen, and that was close, but you know.
Wow.
See, Jason's gonna learn the hard way, Dane. He's gonna learn the hard way. This is a real life lesson right here. Ben has moved in on his girl.
Oh my gosh!
No,
that's the same couch, lady.
Let me just read the notes. I don't know if I can take another one of those.
What is this?
I don't know if I can take another one of that. After being rejected by Charlotte, Ben is now getting handsy with the sexpert Celeste. No boobies for him, though.
Does she deny him?
I don't even want to. Let me just skim through. Okay. This is about as far as it goes with him, though. He doesn't get the Netflix and chill treatment. He gets the I don't know.
Smell my perfume.
So we're drunk at the bar and showing PDA, but not going too far because it'd be inappropriate. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like she's enjoying it more than everyone else is.
Yeah. 100%. She's like just going around like, you know what? I gotta fix him.
I can fix him. Give me some smooches. Yeah. Give me attention. Yeah. It's probably the most attention she's ever got.
Sexpert.
Actually, I take it back. She's probably like a dominatrix or something on the weekends too.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah, probably because that's usually the line that goes into whenever you make like sexual stuff your whole personality. That's all I can handle this show for right now.
Yeah, please no more.
Golly. Mary, I know you're watching this video. With future notes, we need less. I don't know. Just some highlights will do.
Less Charlotte is what he means. Less Charlotte.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's the end of that. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say this is my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Woo!
What are you? I'm a sexpert.
Oh. Okay.
Cool. Well, don't touch me, please.
You're just weird. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.